You'll be fine, brother. Besides, this ain't about you.
No, Theo, listen, please.
Yo, what happened? Oh, shit. Yo, what happened? Yo, Saxe got it. Saxe got it at the end. Theo killed Saxe. And, oh, my God. See, I was wondering what would happen with Saxe. Because I'm thinking, like, hey, you know, he's going to survive throughout the entirety of Power Book 2 Ghost. I'm thinking he's going to be like one of the last outlaws from the original Power that's going to... Well, now it's going to be Blanca now, but I'm like, yo, yo, Theo, he took out Saxe. I'm like, yo. But, damn, son. Oh, shit. Yo, Saxe. I mean, damn. All right. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think Saxe had to go? I mean, frankly, he was snaking around and all that other shit, but damn, Saxe is gone, man. Saxe is gone. But man, there was a lot of shit that happened in this episode because, you know, once when Branden told Tariq about the whole Ponzi scheme of what Uncle Lucas was doing, and then that's when Tariq was just like, okay, took the idea and ran with RSJ and told him about it, which I like how RSJ came up with like this, you know, plan to be like, okay, not only are you going to give Tariq back his trust, you're going to give the Tejada family back their money, and everybody's squashed. I'm like, you see, that's the one thing about having like friends in high places, because RSJ is a billionaire, has a lot of connections, and from when he was talking with Tariq about like trying to do things the clean way, and that was the smarter way of getting back the money, despite Lucas was saying that, well, Braden's a drug dealer and this and that, to try to like, you know, change RSJ's mind. But I like how he came up with the plan to be like, listen, this is what's gonna happen, or I'm just gonna write a little letter and we're gonna get your whole operation shut down. I'm like, yo, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, because Lucas was moving crazy, yo. And you know what? I don't like Kiki anymore. I don't like her anymore, because she moving funny. I don't like her anymore. First, when she came abroad on the scene, I was like, ooh, she fine, and this and that. Nah, I don't like her no more. I hope Branden kills her. I don't like her no more. She moving funny. Oh, man. And then we seen the returning Everett and his new boyfriend. And then it pissed poor Drew off. Drew was so angry and upset about it. He like, man, fuck this shit. And then he goes over there all drunk. And damn, but they pulled out the cameras and they was recording. I thought Drew was gonna kill Everett, to be honest. I thought he was gonna do it, but they pulled out the cameras, and then that's when they was like, oh, he talked about, you know, the man that he loves, but then you wouldn't understand the situation that he's in because he's gone. And now they're gonna have to go over to, because it's the Castillos, they saw the video and they was like, oh, what the hell? Oh, we gotta go talk to Drew about this. Like, what happened to Gordo? So I'm like, uh-oh, that video got leaked. So now there's gonna be some sort of payback to be like, did you kill Gordo? Because she's the only one that knew, because Monet told her about, well, technically, well, it was a lie that Lorenzo had Frank killed. So I'm like, well, obviously that's a lie, but you know, now there's gonna be some sort of retaliation there. So Drew is already fighting his own demons in war and shit that he has to go through. And then Kane and Effie, everybody who's already said it, they got together, slept around, and Kane is all happy and shit. He don't gotta lick his lips anymore because he got a little taste of Effie. And I'm like, okay. And he's trying to be like, listen, I'm the man here. I'm gonna be there for you, and fuck Tariq and this and that. I'm like, because I like how they came up with this plan, because it was like, okay, since the feds was coming in, they got, I guess, hid the coke somewhere, and then they just replaced it with sugar. So when they busted, they found nothing, and Jenny was all over the place, berated about like, oh, like, where was everything? And Saxe and her got into it, and he was like, listen, you gonna die alone, your ambitions is gonna kill you. And I'm like, yeah, man, Jenny moving crazy. Man, Jenny is moving crazy right now. So that's gonna be a thing. And then at the end, that's when, like, once when Diana got out of jail, and well, out of holding, I should say. Once she got out of holding and trying to say, like, she wants, like, a new start and new fresh. And Monet, like, nah, man, I ain't giving you that shit. And I'm like, what? No, man, no. So now, I mean, I don't know. Because, come on now. Diana wants a fresh start. She don't want to be a part of any of that. But if Monet is not letting her go, then what you think Diana's going to do? Diana might just be like, listen, I'm going to flip. If you ain't going to let me go, you ain't going to let me be my own person, then most likely Monet probably could take some time. I can see Monet probably taking some time for this, but I mean, that shit was quite interesting. And then also towards the end as well, where they Blanca came in with the troops. So, oh, you under arrest. And it was like, oh, not for drugs this time, but for attempted murder. But then because it was because of attempted murder, because now they all saw that Lauren is alive and all. I mean, even if she was to say and flip on Tariq, I saw that trailer. And that's when you see like Kane talking. He's like, oh, maybe you should flip on Tariq. I'm like, but then there's going to be a lot of things like why and how that would be spent. And I don't know. Like, let me know in the comment section down below as well. Do you think Effie is also going to get jailed for this? Cause she knows too much. She knows too much, and she can say anything. I mean, I don't think she's that loyal to like, oh, I'm not gonna say no. No, man. Like, she knows too much. So if she doesn't die, then I don't know. Something have to give here, because frankly, things isn't looking good right now. Then, oh my god. Oh my god. And then I just love like this entire episode because you got Davis and Theo, like they was talking and trying to like figure some things out, and then it was like, oh, Saxe is he's a snake, he's a mole, this and that, and it was like, oh, because Saxe, when he was on the phone and he was talking, he was just like, I guess he sent like Tariq like the voicemail that he knows where Tasha and Yaz is at and to call off the troops. So I'm like, wouldn't it be possible for anyone else to get that information, like Davis? But if Saxe was the only one that knew, then I guess he died with his information of knowing where they was at, but now that information is gone, so, well, not fully gone, because Tariq can figure a way, RSJ, because he got connections, so it wouldn't be impossible for him to figure out, like, where Tasha and Yaz is at, so, there is that, and damn, man, it was just like, yo, the feds was coming in hard, and then you seen Junior. See, I seen some people in the comments talking that if Saxe dies, that maybe Junior would be his replacement. Now it seems like it could be now. Junior might be the replacement, and he might come up, not being with, Davis or anything, but he's just going to be, I guess, with Blanca and whatever, and they're going to, guess, be a team? Because Jenny's alone. Well, sort of alone, because she's still with Blanca and all, but Jenny's she's just out in the open, and it's just like a lot of shit that's going to happen from then to now, because Tariq got the whole RICO thing, and all eyes is on everybody right now. Everything is hot right now. And again, we still haven't seen Noma, Obi. I'm telling you, I feel like they really are. I could be so wrong about this, but I feel like they are saving maybe Noma for like maybe Force or something. Like if there's any sort of connection. Because she was barely seen this entire season. She was barely seen. So I'm wondering if they're going to save her for something bigger. Which I hope that they would. I really do. I hope that they just save Noma for like something like really big. But if not, and something happens in episode 10 and they figure out where her daughter is at, and then I don't know, hold her for leverage or some shit, and then they take out Noma together. I don't know, because if they're not saving Noma for Force, then I guess it's gonna be for Monet, and then they're gonna have like their ultimate confrontation. Like, oh, I was the one that killed Mecca, and they're going to have they squabble there, but she hasn't been seen. So it's just this episode was really fed heavy. It was really fed heavy because they was like, well, we got the information. We're trying to flip Diana so that way Diana can talk and tell us, like, okay, what's going on. Because I like what she said. She was like, oh, who do you want? Do you want Tariq or do you want Monet? And that question is going to come up again later because, again, Monet ain't letting Diana go. And from what I seen with Monet, where Diana was like, wait a minute, like Tariq tried to set me up, and I'm like, that's not true. I don't think that's true. I think Saxe did some last minute changes or whatever. Like, I don't think that's true and all, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be Diana's move to get rid of Monet, because it's really Monet that's holding her back. And there was a trailer that we seen where Diana was arguing with Kane that it's always Monet, so it seems like everything's going to be pointed towards Monet. But then, at the same time, you still got the Castillo family, who's still going to be looking for answers like, oh, what happened with Gordo, which is going to be on Drew's part, because Drew is heartbroken and pretty much a broken man at this point, because everybody else is you know, finding love, and he can't find anything. So, man, man, that shit was just yo. I mean, out of 1 through 5, what do y'all actually rate this episode? What do y'all? I mean, shit, Saxe dying. God damn, Saxe. Because everybody remembers in the original Power where Saxe almost died by Ghost of Tommy. They bust in the home. He was over here watching some prom and shit, and they busted open. They like, oh, yeah, what's going on here? Had his meat in his hand and everything. And he said, you know he killed Angela, right? Ah, man. But, yeah, this shit was good. But like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I catch you all in the next one.